Hello, hello, good evening, good evening. It is currently 2 in the morning, and I'm going to do this. I haven't been feeling so well. I've been sick. So I haven't really completed my dailies. That's one thing. Another thing, I want to do the prologue of this quest, even when Divinity remains silent. I want to do this quest before 2.6 goes live. I heard this quest is roughly an hour long. It shouldn't be as long compared to the actual main quest releasing tomorrow, technically. Renacita 2 segue. I want to turn my face cam on for this one. Hello. Okay, here we go. I want to get through my dailies first. What do I need? Weapon? I feel like I need weapon. Or actually character, because I'm pulling for 2 characters. I'll be pulling for Augusta, and I'm pulling for Yuno. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Let me check something. Okay. I think everything's good here. What the freak? I'll upgrade an Echo real quick. I did say that I wanted to upgrade my dungeon. Havoc damage. Oh no. You hate to see it. What the?
Let the show begin.
There we go. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's go back to Septimont. Let's go right around here. I don't think there's really a point in recording since this is going to be already like a live stream on my channel. Okay. Everything looks good, everything sounds good. I do want to change up my party though. Does it matter? I don't really think it matters. Excuse me for being sick. My goodness. Okay. Alright, we are about to start the new quest. The prologue to the finale to Septimont's Renacita. Or Renacita Septimont, I should say. From what I remember, things are really heating up, especially after the Prologue quest. We're shifting from depression to intensity. Depression being Prologue's quest. Now we're getting all up in the intense. Everyone's like on the edge of their seat because we're preparing for war. I think there's going to be another dark tide happening here in Septimont, and the non-believers are really dependent upon themselves to try and fight this thing off instead of depending on their deity, the Sentinel. And that's where Yuno and Augusta come in, I believe. Especially when during the tournament that we made a pretty interesting impression upon them. So, alright, here we go. Even when divinity remains silent, Renacida 2, segue. Rust sword in the sun, head to Solace Tavern. While waiting for contact from the F-Force Palace, you and Abby arrive at Solace Tavern, where you run into a blind, wandering bard, Nestor. Having learned of the F-Force's invitation to the hunt, Nestor shares with you Augusta's stories before she rose to power. And with Augusta being one of my all-time new favorite characters in Wuthering Waves, I will be trying to go for her S2, but we are not going to be reacting to her Resonator Combat Showcase or her Resonator Showcase just yet until the pulling session. So, but that'll happen tomorrow. I think Augusta is a really strong character. I'm gonna stop the glaze, or basically the simpin, until tomorrow. But I really think that Augusta's awesome, and she deserves praise and everything that comes her way. And we will be recruiting her soon. But before that, we have to get to know her through this quest. So here we go. Hello. Oh, I have to sit down. I have to take a lot of screenshots as well. Oh, it's thunderstormy.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet.
And I forgot to adjust the voice volume. That's like one of the worst things I hate about myself. I don't adjust the volume before heading into quests.
Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence. Cold, cold. Oh.
The hot meal should warm you right up.
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Wow.
Food.
This is a feast and a half. Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace. But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Oh.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay, free meal. The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer. This smells amazing.
Classic Abby.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia is right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
Sanguis Plateaus, the new area we're gonna go to? The Sanguis Plateaus were once the Septimont frontline against the Dark Tide. Due to the region's unique landscape, remnant energy gathers here in unusual density, along with a blight cloud perpetually looming overhead, formed since the first Dark Tide. During high tide seasons, gladiators from across Septimont arrive here to hunt Dark Tide creations in the name of glory.
We're so close to the finish line, just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's
Ooh.
this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
I know it's very immersion breaking that the voice volume is very low. Like, sincere and major apologies for that. I'm kind of stupid as a streamer.
But when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon?
Yep.
The Affer's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, is she really in a position to do whatever she wants?
Guest from afar. You possess eyes as clear as crystal.
I really hope we can adjust the volume. I hope this isn't just like a one cinematic thing. Oh, hi!
Troubles you so that eyes once bright as the Highland sky now darken with rolling clouds.
What is this character design? It looks really good. I think the more like colorful and detailed, the more likely they are to be playable. But I doubt this guy's going to be playable though. Oh!
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles.
Oh, his eyes are bloodshot. That's why he has a blindfold.
The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
And you are? Who's this guy?
I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
Bro, if this is Cristoforo in disguise. Nestor.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Epher, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too? Look, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
Yeah.
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expediency, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Epher of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
You know, now I am... it's like... Dang, I kinda suck at streaming. Like, it's very immersion breaking that there's barely any voice volume. But I'm trying to pay attention to the story. Like, even though I'm streaming my experience, it really sucks for those watching it. And, like, the viewership pretty much sucks. And that's okay. Like, I know you guys maybe have probably experienced this yourself. But it just sucks that the music is louder than the voice volume. And that I was thinking about it before I even started, but I completely forgot because I was just trying to get the content out there, you know, so. Like, I completely understand if some of you would click off, like, right now, because I could already tell that this is just going to be one whole cinematic full of dialogue, and it's just going to be like a whole bunch of people talking, and you literally cannot adjust the volume. I sincerely hope you can later, but it just seems that you can't adjust the volume. So, if you click off now, I would completely understand. Tell me.
Augusta.
Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Yes.
A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place, just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
She gained the respect of so many people. Quest unlocked. Okay. Oh, okay. What is this? Can I close this? Yes, I can. Okay, never mind. Voice volume. All the way. Alright. Continuing on. Yeah, I didn't know what was gonna happen there. Okay. Playing this entire patch, I completely forgot about this limited event. Or I guess it's permanent, but we're experiencing it now. Hello, Nestor. Listen to the epic of the blazing sun. Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near-forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. What are you trying to do? What methods do you have in mind? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. Okay. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. I'm ready. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you'd make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Her past decisions may not have always been the best, I understand. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. Okay. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of sullen Septimontian gladiators stands around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Observe the man in front of you, or boldly observe the man. Be bold. Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. Okay, so I have to pretty much act like Augusta this entire time. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Refuse the food, or take the food. I'll take it. Oh, nice. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you build these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Let's go. Grip your sword with determination. The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Look back at the ruined village. Follow them. Remember to maintain a stats balance. The story ends if a stat drops to 0. Okay. A story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. Reach 100 reputation. In the end, you chose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, let's engage with them. Okay? Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Show your awe. Remain quiet and anxious. Oh. A poster for the gladiators' Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people push you toward the crowd. Draw closer. Draw closer. You must know, Septimont reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That's a law older than the city itself. You notice the disdain in the eyes of the Septimontian. You notice the passion-filled eyes. You need to upgrade like all of the stats too. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away. Oh shoot. Oh, so like even the highlighted ones, they affect either they go up or down. Gotcha. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. But what we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Wanna have a little bet on how many mangy rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. You're concerned about your status and talents? Ignore them. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Cato. Cato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on a few proteges. So you want to join the Aegon, you say. Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. Speak honestly. Okay? The Dark Tide took your home, and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not going to cut it here. Go home. People like you show up with nothing but fancy dreams only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots like you. Try to argue. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Tighten your grip on the sword. Look Cato straight in the eye. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your enhanced trial. Without hesitation, let's do it. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Cato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Strengthless, do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator, which is why I'm seeking power. Gladiating, please. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now how do you plan to end this? Challenge him again. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you are as pestering as the city folks say you are. Let's defend. Oh, I'm losing some strength. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Cato. You are swiftly beat once again. This is not your path. Continue! I have to keep going. Too slow, too weak, your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. Challenge him on the 4th day. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. Jessica Watts, hello. Continue on the challenge. Stand before Kato again. Oh dang! I like this this art of Augusta here. I'm doing good. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. Oh shoot. My strength is waning. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friend's laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips the sword hilt. I will not surrender. Rainy gladiator. I defeated Kato! Let's freaking go. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Let's catch it. In Septimont's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated. A symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Victory. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I am prepared. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I'll make the crowd cheer, I'll make them know my true name. Okay. Epic of the Blazing Sun Chapter 1. New arrival in the big city completed. Nice.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again.
Since the lament. Across the scorched lands of Solaris. Oh, excuse me. This makes me think that before the lament, the whole land or world of Solaris was very green, very thriving, full of nature and life. And then the exact opposite happened after the lament. Scorched lands, fire, destruction, death, all that stuff. And since the lament, I've heard this story repeat itself again and again.
Greatness.
Oh!
Yes. Our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story.
True. So if he's seen it again and again, so he knows about like the constant cycles of life and death, I think he's kind of hinting at Rover's previous lives, maybe?
Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
She put in the work. She earned the title of mommy. F4, I mean.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth.
She had nothing. The dark tide destroyed her home. She was picked up by some gladiators and was like, yo, you want to make a name for yourself? That's exactly what she did.
I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Cato? Do you believe Cato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Yeah, tough love. Like, you're weak, you need to be stronger. Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system.
Then Cato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Alright. Let us continue. Let's go again. Excuse me. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Cato's training, and today the grind continues. Rest? Never mind. Peek into their training. Oh gosh. Okay, this is where these are like really bad, right? You arrive at the training site. Repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decided to stay focused, peek into the training. Stay focused. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Endure. I'm kind of losing some morale though. I think this is morale, this is skill, this is strength, this is like honor. Days slip by and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today Cato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. The training ends today. Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. Nice. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home, to be strong enough to protect others. You meet Cato's gaze and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Cato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I'll make it happen. You're aware that sponsors from the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach except perhaps in the underground arena. Huh, these are all top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Volunteer yourself? Yep. The audience casts their eyes in your direction, however all you receive is constant laughter in return. Glimpses of the noble's lavish lifestyle flicker through. Visions of your home's ruin flash within your mind. Oh, never mind. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The rot in high places also played a part in your home's ruin. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. You swear to shatter these rules? A fire of anger ignites in your chest. I will destroy the system and change it. Well, well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimont had a joke this amusing. Try and you'll see. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you a favor? Don't underestimate me. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You bear small anticipation that someone will pick you. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. Entertainment, you say? Huh. And Septimont's strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stand towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimontians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at him. You clench your fist. You engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. Nice. Let's keep going. Reach 50. Oh my gosh, I have to reach certain things here. You accept the nobles. Okay, so this is reputation and willpower. Gotcha. So I completely I completely misinterpret that. You accept the noble's trials, though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Head to the trial grounds. Outside the walls of Septimont City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide. Your homeland. Oh shoot. We're going back to our origins. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. It's not different from the home you remember. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. What's my perspective? It's more than enough. I have no choice but to accept. Okay. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Oh, never mind. Freak. You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll be alert. Do as he says. Turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. I need more strength. Oh, that sucks. After the lion beast has left, you apologize. It was thanks to him. The beast did not notice you. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. Or nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Ask about it. Or ask what you should do. Well, only a madman would go after that lion. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast, thus you march towards the deep cave. Oh shoot. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly, then a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. Maintain distance and swing your sword. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunder storms you again. You decide to quickly analyze the cave's environment, dodge its attack, and search for a weak point. Analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes down into the landscape in jaws. It's not over yet. Okay, we defeated the lion beast. You land on its neck, it lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seizing your chance, you give a final pull and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Finally. The trial is ended and you drag your exhausted body toward the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red, the birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the horse unease at your presence. Are they afraid of my power? Oh shoot. Freak. The critter's panic plunges you into the reflection. For the first time you realize the power can instill fear. I want more power. No time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes a second trial upon you. What is it? Okay. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. 2 lives? One by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Calmly accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. It's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did? Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Ignore their comments. What the freak, man? I need some reputation around here. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Suppress your desire to kill. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Plant the opponent's sword into the ground, raise the opponent's sword. Okay. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. So what? The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and a sustainable fortune. If you walk away from the duel with the contract, take the offer. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of freaking strength! Oh my gosh, I freaking lost. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh my freaking gosh. Wait, I have to do this from scratch? That's actually insane. Okay. Oh my freaking gosh. I'm gonna try this one more time. If I fail, then I'm just gonna skip it. What the freak, man? Okay. Ah, gosh. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training ground once again. While you wait for Katie, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Leave the past behind. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be destructive. Strength brings conquest. Such is humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I'll call your name for all to hear. I'll not stop here. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. Now you decide to try the same path and stand before the smithy. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and a seemingly impractical idea emerges. I have a better sword. Feel the power. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge, fire, and hammer swings. Suddenly a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The noble's banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. It's awake, Noble shrieked. Arsenosis stands silently opposite you, slowly its eyes open, coldly watching you. Focus up. I'm in a fight. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters a stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. Oh. It's going down. It's going all the way down. Oh, okay. Oh, wise and noble Arsenosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. You see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. Wave after wave of applause to Septimontians salute me as I advance. Oh, sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimont. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosis' blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They're all bowing to me. Hooray! We did it. Hello? I literally cannot screenshot this. This is crazy. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Wow. She did this like all as a young adult? That's crazy. Yet should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. Hey, that's me! From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont. Hooray! We did it, team!
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4.
Okay.
Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
What do I make of it? Well, first off, it wasn't narrated. It was voiceless. Like, reading aloud these texts, it makes the viewer read, but like me as a player, I don't want to read it. But like, if it was voice acted and narrated, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. So, like, even though like I had to play a game where I had to shift and increase and get my statistics to a certain level, I don't really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. So, but overall, I still don't know the F4 enough.
In this, you are right.
I really like this guy's character design. I'm gonna screenshot it real quick. And boop. There you go.
Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now.
Is this guy about to send me into a freaking Sonorosphere?
As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take.
You know, considering his red hair, I'm really thinking that this guy's a part of the Fraxidus. The weather changed.
The rain is passing.
Yep.
I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question?
Sure.
What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well, she's hot, she's sexy, she has earned and gained respect. She's sexy. She has a wonderfully sexy accent. She's curvy. She's a very admirable character. Yeah, she has earned respect. And she's sexy.
Well,
did I say that
I'd
enough?
say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength.
Yep.
Rover, what do you think?
Hard will. Strength and conquest. Unyielding resolve. Born from the hardship of the past. I don't know. I would say one of these two options. Like, if you have an unyielding resolve, then that's like... you have that type of resolve in the back of your mind at all times. But the type of quality that was born from the hardship of the past, I think it's just... it really goes back to this.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance.
Goodbye, NPC. That has a really nice character design.
Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
He's either a legend or a ghost of the past, or he's a part of the Fraxidus. That's my guess. Goodbye. See you later. Oh, he's made out of freaking paper doves. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, we're teleporting. The previous day. Okay, I guess we're...
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much.
Oh my gosh, it's my wife.
As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Let's see. Jinshi. Shorekeeper. Zani. Chiakono? Frick. Cantarella. Or not Cantarella. Frick. Oh my gosh. Her name left my mind. Oh my gosh, who is it? Fleur-de-Lis. Fleur-de-Lis slash... Oh my gosh, what's her small form name? Ah, I'm so stupid. Anyway, her, yes, Fleur-de-Lis. We'll just say Fleur-de-Lis. And then... Augusta. Yeah.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear.
She has one of the sexiest accents ever.
It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest.
Again, whoever your voice actress is, whoever the voice actress for Augusta, I'm in love. I'm in love with your voice.
I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Bruh. Screenshots galore.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that.
Chat. Chat. S2. Ring on her finger. 10 kids minimum.
Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices.
Oh my goodness. S2. S2, guys.
I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat.
Ooh.
And relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Yes. Every detail of her feet. Ooh, Grandmother Lilibet? The current head priestess of Septimont. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be a playable character, but I'm pretty sure that she's an important NPC.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Screenshotting.
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Oh, how she's looking at us. How she's looking at me. Damn.
The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly.
Oh my freaking gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. I do love me a little side boob. Oh, and even her, like, chest plate is... wow. I love
Why
this
didn't
shot.
you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight.
Brother. Come on now.
If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
Aw. She cares.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person.
Damn. Boob shot.
Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
I cannot believe that Yuno is Arrow.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Hold on, I need to take another screenshot.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
Dang, she is sticking with this Greek accent, isn't she?
Is there something else you want to say?
Nope.
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies.
Ooh.
The hunt and our plan, neither end well.
Aw. Hold up. Got a good angle right here. Book of Prophecies. A scroll Lilibet carries, recording visions glimpsed in the flame light. Both this book and the murals within Tetragon Temple are media, through which the priestesses of Septimont convey prophecies to the people.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
So whatever prophecies that they've been receiving, or that they've been really coming up with, none of it ends well.
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
I absolutely love the details in her eyes. I just love everything about this right here. Wife number 7. Lucky number 7.
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate.
And there's the Avenolium, right there. Wow, what a shot.
Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
Oh. So they are deliberately rejecting the Sentinel? When our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. Wait, it's either they... like, the Sentinel wasn't invited, like they don't want to believe in a Sentinel anymore, or the tradition of the belief of the religion wasn't passed on, or like it wasn't shared.
And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete.
Right.
Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
The hero of heroes, the legendary ruler of Septimont. Excuse me. The legend traces its roots to an ancient prophecy that only the one who becomes the hero of heroes can save Septimont from falling into ruin. Is that gonna be me?
Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy.
I see two beautiful women here. Screenshotting. There we go.
Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Damn. Thigh and feet pics for free?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
Oh, Gus is about to do something to my blade. But seriously, I think the rover is going to be a huge part in deciding the fate of Septimont, because not only do we have to save Septimont, but we also have, who is that? Galbrina, because she be hunting a girl named Cardathia. That was her name, sorry. Such a determined woman.
What's so amusing?
Oh, I know what's amusing. Oh my freaking gosh.
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all.
You know. Hey, don't worry, baby girl. You're safe with me.
But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone.
Yep. Because first half is Augusta, and then she can't handle things on her own later. So second half is you know.
Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
I absolutely love her, man.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
Hey, as long as I'm invited, okay?
That I can't deny.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming.
I am the storm that is approaching. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm telling you, man, based off of my short, they have minds of their own. I'm telling you. They're not just airbags. They're filled with men's hopes and dreams.
Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Oh, wow. What a shot. Gosh freaking dang it. You didn't let me screenshot it. Oh, man. So much potential there. We're gonna see the 2 segue. Rust Sword in the Sun. Okay, so I severely failed that small little prologue event thing.
Not surprised, but
nothing really, anything else to do. Let me see how long this live stream is. It's an hour long. So let us now shift over. Okay, I am going to keep my dialogue way up because as much as like I think it's kind of annoying when you're, I don't know, with the dialogue really high,
Not to brag.
like off stream, or like when you're like kind of farming or fighting enemies. I'm just gonna leave it on. That's okay. But anyway, I think that that little segment was pretty nice. Like you meet this storyteller who wants you to immerse yourself in Augusta's perspective, like from making a come up from nothing, that her previous home was destroyed by the Dark Tide, and she went on to make a name for herself, earn the respect, gain so much strength, and defeat the corrupt system that she had to go through just to become the new F4, relinquish the previous corrupt system and make a new one. And she did it all on her own. Well, with the help and guidance from her first mentor, Kato, she basically did it all on her own. She did like some certain missions to prove her worth, to prove her strength, because if you're the last one standing in the arena, then you gain the favor of not just the people, but you gain their honor and respect. So, but anyway, that was really good. I think the way they did it was very immersion breaking, since it wasn't narrated, but like trying to achieve a certain goal when playing through her perspective is somewhat interesting. But I would have rather wanted that segment to be voice acted. But yeah, I have 140 pulls just to try and get her S2. Hopefully I get lucky. Actually that depends on what her constellations are, or what her copies entail. But I also saw that her weapon ignores defense, so I think I might as well just go for just getting her character plus maybe an S1 of her weapon. But I have no idea. But that's about it for Wuthering Waves for right now. I will be live again, maybe tomorrow night, for the Augusta reaction and polls. But that will be all for Wuthering Waves for right now. And I'm ready. I am so prepared for Augusta and Yuno. Maybe Yuno, but most likely, but for sure Augusta. But anyway, that is it. And now we're going to switch to Duet Night Abyss. Okay. This is the global launch announcement stream for Duet Night Abyss. Hopefully it comes out soon. I have not seen the release date just yet, so I hope they have captions included. See, I don't know if this this game is going to intrigue me. Like, I've already seen the live stream for the previous one, but I heard that there's no 50-50. The gacha banner is basically Monopoly, and you get like guaranteed, I don't know, guaranteed pulls. They did put out a Twitter post saying, oh, what do you want in our game? Like, no 50-50, 100 pulls per patch, low pity, like lower the pity to guarantee a 5-star, like, so I'm interested in what they will do. I think the gameplay looks okay, but let's just watch the live stream. Hero Games. Pan Studio.
Our story began with the gift of the Heaven Tree.
Okay.
A divine blessing that birthed abundance and marked the dawn of civilization. But the Golden Age was short-lived. From plenty rose greed, from fear, fury. Solarians and Charons crossed blades once more. Another turn in the endless spiral of strife. Children of fate, your paths now entwine. Step forward and seek the origin, and the reckoning long buried beneath the sands of time.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. These are the starting male and female characters. Oh, my god. Oh, shoot. They have guns. Oh, my goodness. It looks like a huge world. This girl has interesting moves. Another cutie. Water tornadoes. Okay. Is that supposed to be a villain or just like a dark playable character? Oh my gosh, I want her. Witch girl. I really want traversal to be fun. Ooh. Decent sized character roster for right now. I saw like about, oh my gosh. I saw about like maybe 10 characters. 10 to 15. Duet Night Abyss. Oh, hello. Is this basically Shorekeeper but with butterfly wings and a violin instead of a piano?
Sand ropes weave the path beneath. Shouldst thou dream of a pristine sand realm,
I like the narration.
there lies the beginning of the story.
Oh wow. So they're like showing the trailers for the games before the announcement live stream. Okay.
Someone will pluck you from the briny waters and lead you to a frozen wilderness, where destiny will pose the ultimate test.
So they're putting additional voice lines,
the long, strenuous
more
journey.
Cinematics. Okay, I like the look of that
insignificant
anime.
as we, to exchange what little we have for what we desire. Is that not in itself
I need some
a
gameplay.
stroke of fortune?
I'm curious if an naive fool can actually
want
make a
that one.
difference.
I want
even
her.
a little.
Oh wow. Freaking plasma gun. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm only gonna play this game just for her. I'm definitely going free to play.
If you wish to save all this,
okay.
Set forth once more. Tread another path twisted into the helix.
Okay. How many trailers are they gonna play? Oh, quite a bit. I guess we have to sit through the whole hour. Oh, this is this girl's past. Whatever her name is.
So much
Hello,
food we've
little
levied.
Phoebe.
Gonna have some good meals before we turn it in.
Be careful!
Oh, they also do have an accent as well. Or they're trying to steal some food.
Mission complete!
Okay. A bit quirky like Zenless. Oh, they're surrounded. Oh, here comes the cinematic. Here come the widescreen.
The special commissary's here! He's till wherever! The commissary's coming! Bid farewell to your hunger! We're saved!
What is she, like some Robin Hood? Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor? Okay. Pretty cute. Please don't have a stamina. Like a stamina bar. Or like limited stamina.
Our story began
Gosh freaking
with
dang,
the
dude.
gift
How
of
many
the
trailers
heaven
are
tree.
there, man?
A divine blessing that birthed abundance and marked the
Or
dawn
are they
of
just like repeating these trailers until like the live stream starts? I assume they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, how many times are they gonna repeat this, man? Goodness. Okay. Decent production setup. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do this like... I'm just gonna like play this game at most once a week, but at least once a month.
大家好，欢迎来到二重螺旋公测定档节目，我是二重螺旋制作人石贝大熊。
大家好，我是二重螺旋的运营小段。
我是二重螺旋场景美术小智。
这明星测试已经结束一段时间了，那我们呢仔细看了问卷，还有一些其中的建议跟反馈。我们在之前的测试结束呢，我们也做了一些简单的回应。那近期呢，其实我们又做了一些新的调整方案。那今天通过这个直播的形式，向大家传达二重螺旋后续的重磅调整。
重磅调整，大熊老师就不要卖关子了，赶紧给大家讲一下吧，是什么重磅调整？
那稍微等一下，我找一个道具。
好。
OK， 那就是免费。
It's free. It's a free game.
什么免费呢？
那首先呢，第一点就是
free game，
角色免费。
Every character's free？
怎么个免费法？
不止角色免费。
What does that even mean？
还有武器免费。
Characters, weapons are free too？
哦，武器免费。
Okay, but there has to be a catch. There has to be a catch to this. If everything is free, including characters and weapons, maybe it takes a lot of resources to build them. Maybe you need resources to craft the weapon. I don't know, something like that. Because if you just give something out for free, there has to be like a cost or like a risk to obtaining such a character or source.
对，这个最重要的就是我们取消了角色和武器的卡池。未来所有的角色跟武器都可以通过游戏的免费玩法获得，直到全部收集。
All the way until you've collected them all.
那第二点呢，就是
the second major update. Okay, if you are able to do it, if you are able to get the character and the weapon just by playing the game, then probably the quests and the amount of content is a lot. Like for example, you have to play the character quest that's like maybe 3 to 4 hours long, just for you to obtain the character. And you only have to play that character's quest just to obtain the amount of resources just to craft and upgrade their signature weapon or like any weapon. Maybe. I'm just thinking out loud. Unlimited stamina too. Oh my gosh, the world must be big.
那我们删除了体力的系统，未来呢也没有那种让大家很难受的体力
No stamina walls. Already better than Genshin, guys.
我第一次听到这个改动的时候，其实感觉一大堆的工作量都在等着我，然后都不知道从哪里去改，甚至有点其实都不想去改了。 但是听完大雄老师去仔细的讲解之后，我们具体的修改方案其实慢慢的也接受了。
工作前搞这么大改动，确实每个部门的
big change before launch. The workload's been absolutely through the roof.
各样都有点爆炸。
工作量是一方面了，
The
但其实
workload
能
is
看到
one
产
thing,
品
but
更加
seeing
完
the
善，
game
更符合
become
玩家
more
的反馈，其
polished,
实我
more
们
in
觉
line
得是
with
蛮
player
值得的。
feedback is worth it.
那我们重点
Let's
讲
dig
一下
into
我
the
们现
stamina
在这
system a
个
bit
体
more.
力系统吧。那就是说，之前的测试当中，其实我们
Last
被
test,
很
a
多
lot
人
of
诟
players
病，说我们游戏
complained
玩
about
法
it. They said
这
our
个其实以
gameplay,
爽刷为目
which is
的的，
built
但
around
其实有
fast
体力卡
pacing,
的，其实挺难受。很多玩家诟病说我们游戏玩法这个其实以
which is built around fast-paced grinding.
爽刷为目的的，但其实有体力卡的，其实挺难受的。
是我自己上册玩的时候，其实在体力方面有非常多想吐槽的点。我自己比如说我自己刷本，
So it just doesn't seem like this is a gacha game. This is just a free anime game that you can just play. I think like this isn't really a competitor with gacha games, but it's just an original title, I guess, that can like be updated from like 1.0 to 2.0, I think, if they're going to do it like that. But it just doesn't seem like the story is complete, so they're gonna have to keep like updating it with a lot more content.
刷着刷着刷到，因为我们有连战嘛，刷第3波、第4波的时候，其实我还想继续刷，但是呢，这个时候提醒我体力不够了，但是我感觉好像要逼着我要买。
So you needed like stamina to complete certain quests or missions or even fight. Wow, felt like the game was forcing me to buy more.
但我不想买，这时候非常难受啊！就算我们后面在测试过程中给我们投放了很多这个免费的体料但是总感觉哪里不舒服。
Okay, yeah, so they thought that stamina was a problem, so they give out stamina potions, but even then it's kind of hard to obtain them via a currency that you needed a farm for. And even then, the stamina potions weren't enough, so they thought, oh, stamina's bad, so now we have to completely remove the idea of stamina in the game.
所以就是因为这些不舒服，所以我们经过内部讨论，最终决定删掉这个体力系统，将选择权交还给玩家。那这里面所有
no stamina limit. So before, oh, okay, so like oh.
副本啦，还有养生材。
Oh, so like the energy system, not like the like sprinting stamina.
材料啊，武器图纸，甚至珍贵的素材，还有密函。那副本其实我们都
So you can just
简单来讲就是
you can just farm as much as you want whenever.
想怎么刷就怎么刷，
Okay.
大家也不要受到体力的影响，或者要去计算体力啊，或者受到体力的裹挟啊，去考虑怎么使
No
用体
pressure
力
to
更有性价
optimize
比。
efficiency.
希望大家更轻松
You
一
just
点。
want everyone to feel freedom in the game.
那体力系统就是
banning you.
经过这样的大改，与之相关的系统要怎么调整？就比如说上次就是比较卡进度的历练等级系统。
这个我来补充说明一下吧，因为之前的这个历练等级是和体力算是强相关的我们消耗体力，然后获得历练经验，然后提升历练等级。那么现在体力这个系统删掉之后呢，我们对历练等级这个系统也做了一些调整后续历练等级将会与这个角色。
Okay, let me read this.
收集系统也做了一些调整后续
trial rank now scales with character collection. Okay, so the more you play, the more or the higher your trial rank would be. Trial rank XP gaining. Obtaining a character for the first time, ascending a character, leveling up a character's intron. Weapon enhancements, so it's like divided up into character, weapon. Genimon, is that your like personal summon, like your Pokemon? Demon wedges, that's like another thing, and then other like main side quests and daily missions. So they do have daily commissions here.
历练等级将会与这个角色收集进度、角色养成进度、武器收集进度、武器养成进度，然后包括我们的日常支线、主线和这些系统更相关一些。然后随着历练等级不断提升会不断的解锁新的内容然后也会有解锁这个新的全局增益效果。
Account-wide bonuses.
当然之前有的这个连战功能以及说多倍掉落 多倍掉落券的这个功能，我们还是做了一个保留，因为我们觉得这2个系统对于这个玩家刷副本来说还是非常有帮助的。
确实。那体力系统呢，其实移除呢，其实我们就是不希望再有限制，让玩家有更多的选择，想刷就刷啦，想玩就玩啦。对于想刷的玩家来讲，他其实可以尽兴的去，就不会说我爽一半，然后可能又停。
I'll definitely give this a try when it releases.
对，那对于休闲玩家来讲呢，其实也不用说一定要被体力强制上线要清体力不清体力就觉得哇我好亏。
Yes, I love games like that. Oh my gosh, I've been playing like Baldur's and Elden Ring, like. No energy, no problem. You can literally just play and do whatever you want.
感觉少上一天就比别人落后一天，很难受。
对，
是的，是的。我们希望其实大家还是能够进游戏里面自由的体验，然后去抓取自己想要的东西，没有那么多的限制。介绍完体力系统之后呢，大雄老师能不能再详细给我们就是介绍一下抽卡相关的改动？
关于抽卡呢，在过去的测试当中，其实我们开放了武器免费的获取，那个时候大家反响还蛮不错的。那整个抽卡模式，其实就如果按照旧版的来讲，其实大家压力都还是蛮大的，所以我们需要做一些调整。所以我们把角色的抽卡也取消了，武器的抽卡也取消了。这个其实对我们玩法本身来讲更自洽一些。所以其实针对这个调整来说，其实我们的目的呢，还是希望说 pay to win 这件事情在我们的整个游戏当中其实已经不是那么重要。
我其实自己上册其实也有抽了我们自己的卡池嘛，然后因为我们之前是有一个不歪池的一个设计，其实抽那个池的时候就没有那种担心，就只要攒够资源抽就完事儿了。然后其实抽完那个，我想说赛期下一个这个一速的。
This makes me more anticipated for how Neverness to Everness and Ananta are going to like work their games. I think Neverness to oh my gosh, I don't remember, but maybe Neverness to Everness is a gacha. I don't remember, but I really hope Ananta is not a gacha, since like both NTE and Ananta are like open world GTA like games. I really hope there's no gacha in it. I think it's going to be a free game, obviously, but like this, like Duet 9 Abyss is just setting up their I don't know, what do you call it? Yeah, they're setting up their standard for their game. So I really hope that NTE and Ananta can take notes. If they're not gacha, they should be like this.
的时候，发现当抽到40-50时候还没有出货，其实我越往下抽就越担心，因为我担心自己会歪，因为歪这件事情就非常难受。
They understand. These people understand.
因为我攒了那么久资源，好不容易说，我想把自己喜欢的角色再往上养一养，然后歪了，那结果真的就歪了，对呀，就歪就很难受。
And then you don't have enough
其实我这边的话，我个人
like you have the incentive to pay because you want your character, right?
玩游戏也喜欢去攒东西，我攒挺久，然后攒了很多的资源，就为了抽这个角色。但是呢，我在抽之前我还要担心，就是这个东西我运气好不好？
你还要算？
对，我需要去看看我的这段运气行不行，我不行的话我都不敢抽。
而且卡池这个东西吧，
if people lose their 50-50, they're going to have to like pay for the character that they want, or they have to grind content, or they're probably discouraged to not pull on the first banner, but also wait for the character's rerun. They understand. They know what they're talking about.
它是有个周期的。
对。
说这个卡池在这段时间开放，这个卡池结束之后，我就没有办法拿到这个角色。其实这点其实也是对于很多玩家来说是比较难受的一个。
对，其实像卡池周期，你错过了就错过了，你想再拥有其实很困难。
是呀。
对，然后其实，在我们全免费之后，其实目前我们没有这样的担忧了，大家可以放心的去玩游戏，因为不管怎么变，我们角色都在那儿。
是。
对，所以你就可以放心的大胆的去游玩它。
我觉得还有就是，在这个卡池周期内，其实我们很重要的一个点是，抽到这个角色，我想要去组成一个配对，我这个队伍的配置很重要。我在这个游戏里面的体验就
You need some team dynamics instead of team function. That's what I don't like about Genshin.
更好。如果错过这个周期之后，那这个队伍可能就是搭不起来了。包括一些像我们上次赛期可以飞，那我没有这个角色，错过了就错过了，我就再也不能去体验这个飞行技能。
对，就更好的去让玩家跟用户能够更早的去接触这些可以玩的内容，去体验游戏本身的乐趣。
大家的游戏
Enjoy the game for what it is. Right. I really like Duet Night Abyss. And to go off of the Genshin comment that I made just now, Genshin has a team function problem, whereas you need to pull for the certain character just so that, like, not only could you pull for the character that you kind of want, but like you have to use that character in a way that they're intended. You only have to use the character that they're intended, rather than being a good character with other characters, right? Like, for example, if I wanted to use one of my favorite characters like Nahida, but I also want to use my really good and very well built Ayaka, like, they don't have synergy because Ayaka's Cryo and Nahida is Dendro, and they don't really have any synergy, or like they don't have a good dynamic if they're on the same team, right? So that's what I was talking about.
哎，对，是的。所以作为一个玩家来讲，从我们自己的体验出发，包括玩家给我们的反馈，其实我们从决定在公测版本中删除角色跟武器抽卡这个东西，还有因为删除了角色武器抽卡这种角色武器的星级呢，其实设定也都统一掉了。那在这个情况下，所以我们要引入一个思绪片段的这么一个概念。那通俗来讲，这个思绪片段就是角色碎片。那调整这个系统之后呢，我们整个角色跟武器的获取方式就有两种。那第一种呢，其实就是通过
covert commission system
密函系统。
Okay, daily commissions and weekly commissions drop sealed commission letters. Are they like implying that daily commissions and weekly commissions they drop fragments, and then when you collect all the fragments, it's this character?
刷取对应的角色碎片。
Okay, you can farm for the exact fragments that you need for the character and gather materials to craft the weapons.
那角色呢，就是碎片合成来获得。那武器就是通过。
Okay, yes, I kind of like this. If you just play every day and play often every week, you get smaller fragments, smaller parts of the whole character, and maybe some weapon crafting materials. Yeah, collect enough of the character shards, and then eventually you'll get the character. I like this, but I wonder how long it'll take for me to do all this just to get this.
这个叫武器的铸造材料来锻造获得。那第二点呢，其实就是可以在商店界面中直接购买成品的角色。
You can buy, okay, it has to be like with real money. So like, how are you gonna like get the character? Like, how is the company able to get money? So you have to pay for them just to get this.
的碎片跟武器，结合上面我们说的这个叫体力系统取消，那玩家可以免费刷取角色碎片和武器铸造材料，从而获得自己更喜欢的角色跟武器了。
There has to be like a trade-off though. Like if you're playing the game daily and weekly just to get a fragment, and it takes maybe what, like 20, 25, 30, a lot of certain amount of fragments just to get the character overall, then what this game is really asking for is for playtime rather than money. As tempting as it is, that the game demands money from you, right? Despite not having stamina, no gacha, no 50-50, whatever.
不过上一次测试，就是委托密函这个系统，好像在我这边体验不是太好，就是相信屏幕前的玩家可能也一样。然后大家担心的问题就是，角色加入委托密函系统后，是否会有同样很多读点？针对这个，我们会怎么调整呢？
委托密函这个的话，因为我们做了比较大的调整，这里我就结合图片为大家再简单介绍一下。然后，因为角色加入之后，我们之前委托密函的设计就不再适用了。
So they're basically reworking their entire game.
后续委托密函将会分为角色、武器、魔之蝎3种。角色密函的话是可以通过副本刷取的，然后也可以通过常驻的玩法获得。那当然，我们也考虑到不同玩家的需求啊，游戏内也会同时开放。
We're also adding fragment purchases in game. Oh shoot! So this is the UI. So you have like I think this is the in-game store that you have to like use your real money just to pay for, obviously. So there's already like a good set of characters. I want this character right here. She's like the best to me. Other ones, I could get this one. I could get her. A majority of these characters are female, obviously. That's not a problem. You can maybe filter certain characters. I don't know what the filter would kind of be. Maybe like their element or their type. But I really hope it doesn't cost too much though.
角色碎片的购买途径，这个购买的话，你可以只买1片啊，也可以买2片、3片，这个根据自己需求来就可以了。总体而言，我们是希望把选择权交给玩家，并且整体刷取的体验是高效的、轻松的，大家可以根据自己的时间去进行游玩。
其实说人话的话，是指每个碎片都是固定的掉落。不会出现一个密函出现多个角色碎片，是这样吧？
是的，是的，就不会出现这种就是一个密函里面开出其他碎片的一个情况。就我们密函是一个1对1的设计，比如说我要刷取丽贝卡，那我就可以先从副本里面刷取
farm her specific secret letters in a dungeon，
取丽贝卡的密函，然后将它打开后
，What the freak was that sentence？
就可以先从副本里面刷取丽贝卡的密函。
And I use them to challenge the specific covert mission.
然后将它打开后，你只会掉落丽贝卡的角色碎片，并且在密函获取之后，这个密函是永久有效的，并不会说放在背包里一段时间之后，这个密函就失效了。
Okay, good.
那我还有一个问题，就是角色碎片刚才听下来就是一个一个的买，意思是如果说我刷碎片刷了一半，那剩下一半我可以半价购买吗？
对对对，这个理解没有问题，就是。我们在界面里面，在合成的时候可以看到右下角。
Oh my gosh, this is basically Lorelei showing how many fragments.
其实会有显示当前你这个角色已经获得。
It does require 30.
的时候可以看到。
I knew it. So like, if you do daily and weekly ones, you have to get like a small amount, and you have to like play the game a lot just to require even a small amount of fragments just to get the complete character. I would assume this would cost maybe, like to get all 30, I assume it would take a whole month. A whole month at best. Just to obtain the overall character. I really wonder if there's going to be a power creep problem. Because if power creep is going to be a problem, I probably won't play this game, because then I have to like, they don't really require my money to buy a character or their signature weapon, but they do require me to play every day and every week to like, not necessarily catch up, but like want me to play the game just to get the character that I like, whichever character that I want.
到右下角其实会有显示当前你这个角色已经获得碎片的进度。比如说，如果你要把它合成出来之后，你还需要花费的钱。当你刷取的碎片越来越多的时候，其实你需要花的钱会越来越少。
What is she, like some kind of darkness jellyfish? Even the blue jellyfish around her have freaking dark crowns of death. Like goodness sake.
到最后就是可以免费获得。
哦。
But I do love this color palette though, like the mix of the white, the blue, and the black. If this was another type of character, or not another type of character, if this character had like, oh, I love the details on the eyes and the lipstick, I really like that. But anyway, if the color palette was changed from blue to purple, I would have pulled for this character. Like, I would have like, oh my gosh.
越少啊，到最后就是可以免费获得。
It's all over the screen.
哎，那这样如果我想要获得所有的角色，岂不是很累？
这你放心。那我们游戏呢，其实是有 AI 队友协助可以使用的。那我们其实初衷也是希望
Oh my gosh, they're implementing AI into their games. That's awesome.
大家可以玩起来更轻松的。在刷血的过程当中 ，AI 会帮你承担不少的工作。其实你就可以做到一边玩一边听听小说、看电视剧、听音乐。
Oh my gosh, so you can literally just AFK farm. Just letting your AI companions do all the freaking work while you're watching your show or while you're listening to music and chilling. Easy.
所以我们希望的是说，这套模式呢是希望大家玩起来更轻松、更没有压力。
Casual, pressure-free.
那总之，其实未来我们的角色和武器就是纯免费模式了。
100% free.
那不同的角色密函只是获取途径不同啊，其他都是一样。
The only difference is how you choose.
那光靠今天的直播讲解，其实可能理解起来会有点复杂，因为信息量比较大。
是。
所以呢，我们后面小段这边可能会有更多的准备的一些图文。
I don't. Wait, how many subs does this channel have? 178k. That's not bad. I really hope that they make this game a success, especially from launch. I really also hope that they don't have a lot of bugs.
栏目方便大家。
Because like you know how games are like super buggy when they get first released.
更高效的去理解我们这个改动。
Like if this game has way too many bugs to count, this game is already done. I'm really hoping for the best though.
密函改动确实是比较复杂，所以我们这边也会准备更为详细的密函的规则，然后帮助大家在上线前更好的了解这个系统。
不过小段老师，就是我还有个问题，刚才我们所聊的那段，就是关于 UP 卡池这个，我们后续会怎么调整？
因为我们现在所有角色都是免费了，所以其实在我们游戏里面就没有这个 UP 的这个概念了。所有角色在时装之后就可以一直通过密函获取，它不存在说进入密函之后过一段时间又从密函消失这样的一个情况。然后这些因为刚才前面也说了，我们密函开取其实都是免费的，所以你的角色也相当于也是免费获得，并且可以一直养成到满速的一个状态。
那我们会对过去的角色和武器在数值上进行调整吗？就是如果要调整的话，咱们后续还会有测试吗？
这个肯定是要调整的，因为我们把这个角色和武器
We've removed the star rating system, so no power creep. So there's no like 4 or 5 stars like A and S ratings. That's interesting too. So for example, if you wanted to farm or like get a certain character that's an A rank, compared to farming for a character that's or like a 4-star, compared to farming for a character that's a 5-star, people are more inclined to farm for the 5-star than a 4-star, unless the 4-star is like super completely viable in a team comp that like works very well with each other. I really like that.
武器的星级这个概念已经去掉了。那么对于过去的这个角色和武器的数值方面都要做一些调整然后关于测试的话，因为前面有提到又有体力改动，然后又有卡池的改动，其实这个改动是一个非常大的改动，所以我们运营这边还是会考虑后面做一个这个测试服的概念后面会通过官方社媒发布一些招募的信息然后招募一些玩家来提前体验到我们的这个改动后的版本，然后并且给到我们一些修改意见，帮助我们在公测前再去对产品进行一些打磨。
主要是咱们这次这么大的改动，然后包括玩家和我们在内，其实都有很多就是会有不清楚的地方。其中就是肯定会有一个比较尖锐的问题。咱们后续这个靠什么赚钱呢？然后产品后续的商业化要怎么调整？
是这样的，商业化方面呢，其实我们会将整体的重点都调整到。
So they're saying skins, you have to pay for skins.
外观售卖上，角色皮肤、武器皮肤，还有角色
weapon skins
饰品等外观呢，都是我们产品后续的主要付费内容了。
那 those will be the main things
有角色饰品等外观呢，都是我们产品后
those will be the main things players can pay for going forward.
后续的主要付费内容了。那相较于过去版本，其实我们还会增加更多。
So the company will only make money if you pay for the skin. And if if that's the way they're gonna do it, they have to make it look really good, really good.
更新的外观内容。那这边就简单展示一下我们目前正在做的一些外观。
Oh my gosh!
那我们先来看
give us a summer
泳装皮肤
swimsuit outfit. Oh shoot! Oh freak! Oh freak! Oh my gosh! I might have to pay for this.
泳装皮是后面版本，而且这个皮肤我感觉和它原皮
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! God! Oh my goodness!
相差很大呀。
是，其实我们在设计这个服饰泳装的时候，是希望做一些反差的。然后并且呢，这个新的泳装皮肤在原本的基础上，我们还增加了更多的特效表现，让它变得更精致、更华丽的。
我记得好像之前还有一个沙滩的需求，也是和服饰相关的。好
，There's a beach in this game.
好像没有放出来啊。
接下来这个服饰的相关的场景就来了，那就是它这个。
Hey yo, with some surfboards in the back. Oh shoot, man!
沙滩的小布景我们在场景当中是可以招出这样的一个小布景的，配合服输的泳装，能看出来它这个画面是非常的清新亮丽的。
这个其实因为我只看过原画，然后我看上面很多小的这个视频，那这个小智这边是不是有非常多的细节？
对，你能看图里面，其实资产量。虽然它比较小，资产量还是比较多的，包括像很多的材质，有一些海浪、沙子，包括天空中也有一个假的太阳，这样去营造了一个炎炎夏日这种夏日氛围能够更多就是更好的去衬托出来我们泳装的这样的一个气氛。
你可以想象福叔到时候站在那个小椅子上喝个小鸡尾酒，那很爽。
那我们刚才其实看了福叔的皮肤，然后也看了战略道具啊。那我们其他的角色怎么办？未来不会只有这一套皮肤在做吧？
有。我们其实除了服输皮肤之外，其实每个版本呢，其实我们还有不同的主题系列的
themed outfit
那例如会有圣诞
Christmas outfit，
圣诞皮肤是怎么样的呢？能不能看一下？
我们也给你们展示一下我们目前在做的一系列的圣诞皮肤主题。
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow.
原来是圣诞主题。那我们之后是不是还有其他节日或者其他的主题呢？
有。那我们未来呢，除了新皮肤之外，
Easter，
我们还会有一些针对至明日测试之后，我们对3套已经有的皮肤进行优化。丰富了皮肤的细节。
Oh my gosh, it changes color.
这个特效还有武器皮肤的特效。
Wow.
对此外呢，我们还对所有的角色模型呢以及美术效果都进行迭代。
Damn. Oh wow. Oh wait, I want to see the before and after.
皮肤的丰富了皮肤的细节。
Okay, so they brightened up this girl's
的皮肤
design.
进行优化。针对至明日测试之后，我们对3套已经有的皮肤进行优化。
After, so they kind of enhanced some of the colors there. This is before.
丰富了皮肤的细节。
This is after. I honestly love the before. I like both actually, but I feel like the darker color suits her more.
皮肤的
This is before.
这个特效。
Also, they made the wings bigger.
丰富了皮肤的细节。皮肤的这个。
Oh, they made the skirt look a lot more natural rather than like poofy all up in here.
特效还有武器皮肤的特效。
New VFX for weapons.
对此外呢，我们还对所有的角色模型的
before
以及美术效果都
What the freak
特效。对此外呢，我们还对所有的角色模型呢以及美术
after the background
效果都进行了。
Let me check one more time.
对此外呢，我们还对所有的
model upgrades
角色模型呢以及美术效果。
Okay, so they kind of updated the shadows.
我都进行了迭代。
Is there a difference? Is there a difference in this?
还对所有的角色模型呢以及美术效果都进行了迭代。
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
这是角色部分啊。那接下来场景部分，小智
Environmental。
好，那我来展示一下最近场景的迭代进度。就比如说我们的冰湖城，主要是有4方面的迭代。第一方面是材质的纹理，主要进行的是纹理的精度提升，还有就是材质的细节迭代。第二方面是光影，主要是迭代成了更加真实的光照。然后第三呢是添加了更多的店铺，还有对应的这个店铺的人文痕迹，主要是为了强化城内的人文的氛围。然后第四是从城市的街道，然后到单个建筑，再到这个建筑的周边的群落装饰，然后从每个层次的细节颗粒度上都做了进一步的丰富，然后主要是为了增加这个场景细节的层次。
以上这么大的一些改动呢，还有品质提升，说实话，其实我们项目组大家都非常的努力和辛苦了。那这里呢，其实也非常感谢上一次测试的玩家给我们的那个真诚的建议，还有信任，就是因为有这些，所以才是我们这种改动的动力。
是，这个我们非常感谢每一位这个提供反馈意见的玩家。那么在介绍完体力系统以及商业化的这个调整之后，针对知名测试，我们其实发了一个总结回顾嘛。然后今天是不是也可以向大家这个汇报一下那些更细节的一些优化进度？
首先有一点就是大家也比较关心的，就是我们的主角夜航篇的玩家在公测版本会正式进入可以自己的角色，加入我们的正配系统。
那就是和其他角色一样，就是我可以自己操纵自己，然后在这个进行战斗啊，可以行动这些。
对，
那挺好。那其他还有什么吗？
还有也是大家比较关心的副本玩法优化。就如之前公告我们说的，我们其实移除了所有副本的时间锁。
太好了。
我们仅保留了刷怪的数量还有目标，只要你刷的越快，你的时间就越短。
太好了，3分钟的限时我们再也不用了。
那除此之外，其实我们还有增加了一个叫 AI 自动召唤的功能。那其实我们上一次游戏里面有很多玩家并不知道我们有这么个 AI 召唤
Combat Partner System。
所以我们这次呢给大家加了一个自动召唤的一个功能，这个功能基本上是默认会开启的。所以呢有这个功能，它就可以帮助玩家更好的去副本游玩，更轻松一些。
其实副本的坐牢点，我感觉还不止这一点，就是上一次测试，包括之前我在 PC 上去玩的，然后主要是我的在螺旋飞跃的时候，在键盘上我手指头特别的累要按，不停的按，这个耐久度一直在下降。然后呢，所以说我们这次在基础移动上有没有做相应的调整？
有，这次针对基础移动，其实我们做了2个调整。然后第一个是我们增加了一键螺旋飞跃的功能，然后在 PC 上大家可以自定义的修改这个按钮这样的话，无论是PC 的玩家还是手柄端玩家，都可以比较轻松的实现这个螺旋飞跃。另外一个是我们增加了疾跑功能，我还是以 PC 端举例我们只要按住 Shift 键就可以进入疾跑模式，然后只要长按大概2秒左右就会一直保持这个疾跑状态，也不需要说一直摁着，其实也会比较累。那么角色进入疾跑状态之后呢，就比较大的缩短了我们这个跑图的时间。除此之外，我们也在冰湖城还有金叶岛各个地方都增加了一些勾锁点。靠近之后点击这个我们键盘上的 F 键，就可以直接进行快速的位移，真正的做到一键上房顶。
不得不说这个改动确实好，算是救了大家的小红血。
其实除了移动坐牢之外，一些指引的功能优化我们也同步加上了。那比如说委托密函，除了前面已经提到的大改动，其实还有2个小优化。就是以前呢，分别就是以前我们的密函其实是全数字，看不清楚是什么，要点开看很麻烦。
是我之前比如说刷赛期的密函的时候，我都还得背那个数字，它是比如说 好像是S016对吧？
对，
那然后我打开那个背包，发现我从其他副本掉落那些密函都是数字非常大，然后我比如说我要去刷一把武器的时候，我只能一个一个去找。
对，你并不知道自己刷的是什么。
是的。
所以我们的优化其中一个就是说我们会把对应的图标放在上面，所以你很清楚的自己要刷什么。
是，那找起来就快多了。
对，然后并且呢，能增加一个点击之后更快速的指引到你要刷的地方去。这是第一个。第二个呢，就是我们铸造系统的优化。其实之前也是有很多玩家反馈，就是我们非要回据点才能铸造，也很麻烦。
是。
对，搞得其实我们铸造显得非常的痛苦。所以我们现在的调整就是让我们的铸造随时随地都可以打开，并不会让你强制传送到一个地方才能打开。
这个我感觉算是史诗级优化了。
还有一些同时我们那个铸造也加了一个材料图鉴，让你更清楚的看到你的材料是在什么地方产出。
是之前就是造武器，其实在没有获得图纸之前，我们是不知道造这个武器后面，比如说需要很多的铜币啊，需要很多其他的铸造素材，然后等真的拿到这张图纸再开始去刷的时候，又浪费了比较多的时间，然后又要从头开始去刷。其实现在能够很早的看到我们需要什么的话，其实对于玩家来说，刷这个造武器的效率大大提升。
其实针对上册中的那些坐牢体验，基本上我们的目的就比较简单，就是想要玩家更简单、更轻松去玩我们的游戏，不要有太大的负担。那也是我们上次确实是的。所以呢，我们其实除了这些之外，其实还有做了非常多的大大小小的一些改动，目的就是让玩家更简单、更轻松的。这里就不一一举例了。那我们接下来聊我们后续的一些体验的优化内容。那首先其实就是我们主线剧情当中呢，表现也是我们重点之一的。大家也反馈，我们其实有很多的站桩啊、过场都不是很好，
是有些镜头很迷惑，就是
对
一个镜头过去，发现背后有一个特别大的灯，然后也看不清楚。
对，
情况挺多的。
是，所以我们其实也继续的按照我们这个努力去把我们的站桩、过场、演出表现都做得更好。然后这里面其实我们也新增了更多的一些表现，比如说我们有新的站桩的镜头、新的对话的表情、新的口型，整体剧情的表现力我们都做了一些提升。
对，然后其他还有，其实
整体剧情的表现力我们都做了一些提升。
然后其他还有，其实我们很多玩家其实是比较喜欢和朋友一起玩的嘛。然后其实在上册中，其实很多这个大家想一起和朋友一起刷魔之蝎，其实没有这个功能。然后在后续版本中我们会把所有的副本都开放联机功能，包括魔之蝎副本，大家都可以叫上好朋友一起刷然后未来呢，我们也会开发更多新的联机玩法，然后来丰富大家这个联机体验。当然，喜欢一个人玩的这个单人游戏的玩家也不用担心所有的联机内容都是非强制的。包括我们冰湖城的这个多人广场。在公测版本中也会增加这个控制按钮玩家可以自己选择是否要开启。
所以说之前那个沙滩动作就是放在这里用。
对。
还有一个我想起来了，有一个非常重点的东西。我们上一次测试呢，其实移动端表现惨不忍睹我得换一个表情包。
Oh yes，
问号。
问号。对，这里呢，其实确实我们上次那个。确实没有人做好，所以这里还是要跟各位受益人说声对不起。对，然后所
以那就我来给大家最后展示一下我们这个移动端的优化进度，因为之前有提过说，在移动端有一些比较阶段性的成果的时候，是需要给大家来看一下的。那大家就看一下屏幕中的这个优化后的视频效果。我们主要针对不同的机型做了适配优化，从画面表现、帧率、流畅度等各个方面，比上一册呢都有比较明显的提升。当然，这个不是我们最终的版本，我们到公测前还会继续做提升当然公测后也会根据大家的这个实际反馈然后去对这个移动端去进行适配。希望公测版本能够以更好的一个表现与大家见面。
那以上展示内容呢，就是目前的一些优化进展了。当然还有各种的细节调整，那就有待各位玩家公测的时候进行体验啦。
大冢老师，其实我们前面聊了那么多，都是提到了公测。那我们现在公测的时间是不是已经确定了？
没错，我们已经定好了。二重螺旋将会在2025年10月28号全球多平台公测上线。那我再总结一下。
Wow, that's in 2 months. 2 months. I don't know how to feel about that. I was really expecting this game to go like early 26. How long have they been working on this game? Probably for years, but like I think I first heard of this was like last year, 2024, maybe. if I'm being delusional, probably 23. Like they had to have been working on this game for a while.
全角色、全武器免费，体力限制取消，商业化模式改动，还有我们的目标只有一个，希望给大家带来更多的游戏体验，以及更简单、更轻松的游玩乐趣。那其实都聊了这么久了，然后现在我其实也想说一些比较掏心窝子的话。为什么我们要调整这些东西？就说白了，就是用户的付费习惯，付不付费取决于他对你的产品认不认可，以及对你的产品他认为价值判定是在什么时候。所以我们不会去做太多现在按照之前 pay to win 之类的强制消费的东西，更多的其实是希望本质上来讲，用户先来玩，你值得认可我们产品，你在支持我们的产品。所以我们只有一个目的，就是你只要能来玩，我们就非常开心了。
我们就还是希望就是玩家能来体验一下，然后感受一下我们游戏。如果觉得不好，那么也请你就是告诉我们哪里觉得体验不好，对，我们后续继续改进。
对，我们也会一直持续的收听到大家的
Unlike a certain company，
建议跟反馈，我们继续努力去调整，让我们的产品变得更好，大家更认可，更加判定好我们的价值是符合他的需求的。对，所以我们还
for sure they like them as a company can't really satisfy everyone, and when it comes to their games or game or single game, why I don't know why I said it that way. My brain's kind of fried because I'm not sleeping right now and it's the middle of the night, but they've already made a really strong impression by having no 50-50, having infinite stamina, no gacha system whatsoever. You can literally just farm for your characters and for the items that you need to craft your weapons, which is great. Wait, what were we talking about? Yeah. They've already made a huge impression because of that.
还是本质上就是希望我们是一个没有压力、更轻松的这么一个游戏，让大家没有付费压力去畅想，我们去享受游玩。
Because like Genshin is not Hoyoverse is not doing what every other game is doing, and that's listening to player feedback.
我们这个过程的这么一个游戏，最后你认可了，你再支持，我觉得都是可以的。
是的，是的。刚才我们其实聊了很多游戏内的东西，那我们现在就由我这边讲一下一些游戏外的我们准备的内容。第一个是我们的 H5 活动，攀登螺旋飞跃正式上线了。大家这个时候可以扫一下我们屏幕上的二维码，参与我们的活动，点点手指。
Pre-register for Duet 9 Abyss. All characters and weapons free to unlock.
一键飞跃。
Play to win instead of pay to win. That's what I like.
参与就可以获得游戏奖励。然后在后续的公测预热阶段呢，我们运营也准备了非常多的角色档案玩法，然后包括系统攻略等等这些互动栏目，包括我们前面有提到的测试服的招募。这个是大家可以多多关注我们的官方社媒，多与我们互动。
同时呢，我们美术同学也会持续去做好美术的细节优化，以更进一步的画面表现，与大家见面。
那距离公测还有一段时间，那我们会继续在正式上线之前，继续优化和打磨我们在这进行中的内容，以争取以最高的完成度，以最好的效果面对大家。期待10月28号跟大家正式见面。
10月28号见，
拜拜，
拜拜。
Oh, that's it. Okay. I seriously need to lay down.
What's the meaning of wielding this sword?
Okay, another final trailer. Oh, is this the latest trailer that they released? Who's this?
Long ago, someone told me that swords are meant for conquering. But
who this? Oh dang. Oh shoot. Oh! The girl that I want is her mask. Maybe. Oh shoot. She's being haunted. Oh, there's even 2D animations as well. character plays a part in this.
This is not the answer I want.
Yo. Oh, I really like the 2D animations as well. Implemented a bit more like for fighting. Oh wow. That's a big enemy.
The meaning of wielding this sword. I have found my own answer.
Yes. Act upon your resolve. Dang. If you did that thing very easily.
Together, we shall face the future. That's
Wow.
why I'm wielding this sword.
Solid. I like that. I like that. Duet Night Abyss, made from Hero Games. So they got some competition with Kuro. Pan Studio, I think. October 28th. I'm marking my calendar. 2 months from around this time right now. Let me see what day that is. That is a Tuesday. Okay, interesting. Beyond the Limits. All characters and weapons are free to unlock. You just have to literally just play the content. And for the company to get richer, you just have to buy the skin. Weapon and character skins, by the way. And then I'll just stay on the screen. Okay, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid trailer. Pretty solid live stream. Characters are interesting. At least like the starter characters right here. I completely forgot the premise of the story, but that one trailer made me want to pull for this character. It's this one right here. Oh my gosh, wow. The one character that I want is the this girl's master, I would assume, like the other woman in the trailer. I think that's this character right here. There's also like some dark space entity, but yeah, that was a really the Gacha killer. Sure. Yeah. This this live stream was pretty good. This makes me pretty excited for the game to release. Now they've set the standard for a non-gacha anime game. This makes me wonder if NTE is going to remove gacha, how Ananta is going to remove gacha, if they will, right? So, statistically, what the freak? Statistically, consumers are more likely to make a purchase when they don't feel coerced, manipulated, or pressured through aggressive sales tactics. When customers genuinely like a product, they're usually more inclined to support the brand, leading to increased loyalty and repeat business. I hope this holds true for the success of this game. I agree. I completely agree. No more stamina, no more banners, no more 50-50. Well, you just allowed a lot more people to open their wallets. I will be more than happy to give you guys my money. Thank you for listening to us. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, as much as I love Wuthering Waves, the game itself is just fun. But like paying for a character and for their weapon can get pretty annoying, honestly. But I think as much as I love Wuthering Waves and as much as I think it's going to be fun, I'm basically just repeating myself. Oh my gosh. Paying for a game or paying for a character in a game is pretty annoying. That's all I'll say, really. So I think after getting Augusta and Yuno and their signature weapons, probably I'm gonna have to skip Galbrina. She's just not as intriguing of a character to me. Like, I hope people get her for those who want her, but not for me. And same with Chisa. Like, I am gonna get Chuyuan, the new male character that is going to be released. But other than that, like I'm not very excited for the new female characters that's coming in Wuthering Waves, unless they're like super interesting. But I highly doubt that. Thank you for this stream. 28th of October 2025. The fact that it's going to be released on your birthday, happy birthday. As a veteran Warframe player, I cry and scream when they learn things from Warframe. All grinding able characters and weapon. No more stamina, no more clocking the mission. The amount of grind they do is a lot. I hope the launch goes smoothly and not drop FPS. If they nail it, I'll support them, no doubt. This was a great stream and I'm very excited to play now, and my confidence is at an all-time high. It's good to see you guys are making sure that the game is fun at first and foremost. Yeah, I feel like for the daily stuff, you don't have to farm for an in-game currency just to get a character or their weapon. You literally can, like, daily commissions or like daily missions are available. And also same with the weekly stuff too, but you don't need a currency just to pull for the character. You literally just have certain fragments, they called it, and then you can like play for as much as you want for the characters that you want, and you can get them. That's really great. Okay. It generally has the potential to completely flip the tables on the entire space. Props to the dev team. It's a lot of bold change and it would be terrifying to make these decisions this close to launch. The devs generally want people to enjoy the game and listen to their players' feedback. It's a breath of fresh air from big corporate companies who just demand your money. True. Come play our game. We'll try to make it as enjoyable as possible. If down the line you decide to support us, we're so grateful. That's awesome. But it's entirely your choice to do so. That's what they said during the stream. Yep. Free characters, free weapons, free stamina. Free from stamina, hell. Go to developers. Yeah, we get the point. And that's why I am excited to play this game. But yeah, that'll be it for the stream. I am severely sleep deprived and I have to stay awake for like the next couple of hours. And because I want to edit my videos, hopefully I'll get it done soon. But yeah, that's about it. Huge thank you and appreciation for your guys' patience and for your support. I know I haven't been as diligent or as productive, but I sincerely ask for your patience. But if not, I completely understand. But either way, I'm gonna keep going wherever this is going to take me. And I feel this to be right. And I'm confident in my journey. And I hope and pray that everything will go right. Not just for myself, but also more importantly for you. Because I care about you guys. I love you guys. And I really strongly appreciate the support. And I'm always humbled to keep making this content through gaming. And express my love for you guys through gaming. So, but yeah, that's it. That'll be it for this stream. Maybe another stream either tomorrow when the patch goes live for Augusta, or maybe the next day. But yeah, that is about it. Thank you guys. Stay safe, stay awesome as always. Thank you guys so much for watching, and God bless. And that's about it. Peace.